Peace. Just want to let you know what I ate today. It's currently 5 o'clock and I've only had one plum, a few seeded grapes, and most of this bottle of coconut smoothie, which just has organic coconut water and organic coconut jelly blended together to make this smoothie. And I was starving. I was starving before I got this, and this kind of filled me up. But to be fair, I have been like ripping and running all day. Like, I've been to 2 different grocery stores, drove all the way across town, sat in traffic all over the place. So yeah, I have been pretty busy all day long. But typically, what I would do is I would drink some coconut water. Let me show you. I got like 5 of these coconuts, and what I would do is I just, of course, chop the coconut up, drink the contents inside, and then split it in half, rip it open, and get the jelly out and eat that. That shit is good. And then I also got like 5 of these normal things of spring water. I have not been to the spring lately because it's just been like too much. I have a lot of shit going on, so I just haven't had time or energy to go to the spring and go get water. So I just been buying spring water. But yeah, so I have some groceries in the back. Right now I got fruits so that I can eat the fruits daily. So as far as like fruits, I got some berries, raspberries, blackberries. I saw some nectarines in it, and I love nectarines, so I believe I got like 2 nectarines, because that wasn't even on my list, but I got it. So I got nectarines, I got oranges, blood oranges, seeded, everything seeded grapes. Obviously the coconut has no seed, but it's a real coconut. I mean, I think the coconut itself is the seed. Yeah, the coconut itself is the seed, because you can put a whole coconut in the ground and it'll grow another one. So, but what else? Yeah, I went to Whole Foods and the farmer's market. Gotta go to the farmer's market first, because the farmer's market is where all the good stuff is for the low. You can get a whole giant thing of seasoning, like this much seasoning, like actually a big ass container for like $3. You go to Whole Foods and get that same amount, this little bitty ass packet of seasoning for like $20. So it's crazy. $10. But yeah, so I'm not gonna pull all my stuff out right now, but I got raspberries, blackberries, nectarines, blood oranges, seeded grapes, and coconuts. And then that's all the fruit that I got. I was gonna get some strawberries because I wanted to make some smoothies and stuff, but I feel like making smoothies would deplete all of my fruit much faster. Just like juicing. Like, me juicing a container of berries would or 3 containers of berries would last me 1 hour, because it would be 1 cup of juice. But if I were to eat the berries in themselves, like, I could have 3 days worth of berries, because I could eat 1 thing of berries today, another thing of berries tomorrow, you know. So I want to stretch it out. So that's why I'm probably not gonna juice or make any smoothies right now, because I'm trying to stretch out fruits and I want a variety. So yeah, that's that. In the summertime though, I love juicing watermelons, because you can get 1 watermelon for like $7-8, and that watermelon will give you like 2 gallons of juice. So I'll juice a melon. If you want to juice something, I would recommend juicing melons because it gives you the most amount of juice for your money. Melons, cucumbers are in the melon family, papayas in the melon family. So juicing all of those will give you a lot of juice. And it's something else. I think that's about it, actually. But yeah, melons give you a lot of juice. Also, yeah, I think, and I got some snacks to eat. I already had dates at the house, but I also got some dried figs to eat on. Really, really great in fiber. Tastes really, really good. Got some dried figs. And, what else? Oh, I got some plantain chips. I know I said I was going to be eating raw, but, I really used to like plantain chips, so I just got a little bag of plantain chips. I was thinking about putting them back. As soon as I put them on the counter, like to pay for it, I was like, So yeah, they're probably gonna sit in there for a while, but if I do decide I want it, then I can eat it. Plus, I have pumpkin seeds at the house too, so I can eat those as snacks. Yeah, so that is like the baseline of what I'll be eating. Like if I get hungry, I'll eat that. But as far as meals, I'm eating salad. So I'm doing like, I probably eat like 2 things of salad a day. Big bowls. 2 big things of salad a day. Sometimes I'll do 1. But honestly, like with all the things that I have going on, like I don't even really be stressing food. Like if I've noticed that if you are like plant-based or trying to transition to plant-based or vegan, I'm looking over here, camera over here. But yeah, trying to transition to plant-based or vegan, or whatever the case, trying to switch your diet up, eat healthier. I've noticed that when you don't have shit going on in your life, that's when you eat the most, because it's just like, well, I don't have shit else to do. I'm bored. Let me go eat. I'm hungry. And a lot of the times you're not even hungry. Most of the times you either thirsty or you just bored as hell, and you're trying to just kill time by actively. You feel like you're doing something by eating, but you're really just stuffing yourself when you're not even hungry. And a lot of times we stuff ourselves with food that's not even nutritious. So, I mean, if you're gonna eat some shit, eat some good shit. Eat some shit that will cleanse you out, detox you, and help you out, help you fight all this pollution and toxins that we got in our planet right now. So, yeah, I have shit going on. Like I'm trying to make more content for one. Learning. I'm in I'm getting my certified personal trainer. Well, I'm getting my personal trainer certification, so I'm in a course for that, which is very time consuming right now because I have a deadline for it. And I am also in college, to get my bachelor's of psychology. So yeah, I had about 6 classes, doing work with that, and also trying to manage personal time, like relaxation time, stretching, working out, and I think it's something else. Of course, content. Yeah, content. So yeah, I've been trying to learn more about content as well, and how to make better content, and what kind of content I want to make, and what my niche is, because there's so many different things I want to talk about. And I keep going back to the same thing. It's just self-knowledge, self-mastery, self-development, holistic health, wellness, all of those things in one branch. But I would guess I would tie it into self-mastery, because learning about yourself, learning about your body, your mind, how everything operates, and learning how to change your reality, learning how to eat healthier, how to be more fit, and yeah, just how to be healthy physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally. All of these things are a part of self-mastery, because you're mastering yourself and becoming the best version of yourself on all aspects. So yeah, if I want to branch it in one thing, as of right now, I think that my main target is self-mastery, people who want to become a better version of themselves. and learn more about themselves in the process. So yeah, that was like a side thing, but basically I'm just saying, do some shit, do things. If you feel like you hungry, go drink some water or go drink some juice, fresh juice, not no bullshit ass the cranberry juice with 50 ingredients in it. I mean actual fresh juice. If you don't have a juicer, because juices are pretty expensive, they do have some cheap ones on Amazon, but if you can't get that, you can blend it up and get like a cheesecloth or something like that. Those are pretty cheap too. Get like a cheesecloth and like squeeze it into the cup. I know it's like a lot of work, but it's worth it. Or if you don't want to juice at all, you don't want nothing to do with that, get coconuts. That's why I got coconuts. It's like $2 for 5 $2 per coconut. So yeah, I'll get like that'll last me 5 days worth of coconuts. Then I got some coconut water. This kind of coconut water is pretty expensive, but this is the best one to get. It's so good. It tastes just like the coconuts in Jamaica, because I've been to Jamaica and I know what real coconuts taste like, and that shit tastes just like it. But yeah, so if you feel like you're hungry, I would recommend doing something else with your time or drinking some water. If you're actually hungry after doing some of those things, then if you're still hungry after doing those things, then you're probably hungry for real, and you should eat some fruit or something raw. Eat some raw foods, and that will help you with transitioning to being plant-based, or like transitioning to eating more raw foods, or whatever the case, right? Or just managing how much you eating and stuff like that, overeating and stuff like that. So when I mean find something else to do with your time, stretch, journal, work on a business, create a business. Create a business. It's so many different things you could be doing with your time other than downing some damn Doritos back and watching TV or scrolling on Instagram or social media, whatever social media platform you're on. It's so many different things you could be doing with your time. So yeah, do something productive. Dance, go for a walk, go work out. And it may sound like, what the fuck, why the fuck would I even want to do that? But it's just like, just make yourself do it. If you don't feel like doing it, push yourself out the bed, push yourself off the couch, push yourself and make yourself go walk, go work out, go get some nature. Even if you go outside and just sit in the sun, just make yourself do it. And afterwards you'll see why it's necessary, why you need to do so, and you will feel like amazing. I'm not kidding. Like, you will feel like you may think like going outside, like, what the fuck can walking in the park do? What the fuck can going in nature do? The fuck is that gonna do? It's not gonna pay my bill. It's not gonna do it. It doesn't matter. It's not about that. The point of going to nature is to decompress and recenter and focus on what really matters, and that's life, experiencing life, enjoying life. Everything, all of your problems, anxieties, worries, fears, and stress, all of that shit will dissipate, because it doesn't even matter. None of that shit matters. The only thing that really matters is this present moment, because that's the only thing that we can control. That's the only thing we can experience is right now. We can't experience nothing else but right now. So you never know when an opportunity will come for you, by the way, but you know, just keeping everything on topic, trying to keep everything on topic. Yeah, so that is everything that I had today, actually. But I'm gonna go home and make me a nice salad. Let me tell you how to make a good ass salad. I'm gonna make a video on this shit, but I still want to tell you right now, make a nice ass salad. What you do is take your kale, right? It's not comfortable sitting like that, actually. Have my seat laying back and shit, because honestly, I've been ripping and running all fucking day, and I'm exhausted. I ain't even gonna try. Let me see. I've been doing shit all day, and I'm exhausted, like tired. So I took a break. Just sat in my car for a minute. I've been sitting in my car for about an hour now. Hour and a half now. Just chilling, because I don't feel like driving in traffic right now. I don't feel like doing shit. Well, now I have the energy to do so, but at first I was like, nah, I'ma just chillax in here. So I'm trying to get in the sunlight. Give myself a little more sun. But anyway, what you do, you take the kale, right? You wash the kale, of course. Sometimes I add cilantro, sometimes I add parsley, but this time I'm adding dandelion greens. Let me tell you the benefits of these things. First of all, kale, dark leafy vegetable, great in, high in chlorophyll, high in fiber and shit like that. So it's really good for you. Kale is great. Parsley has damn near every fucking vitamin and mineral in it. It's amazing. Parsley is like amazing, and I love the taste. Cilantro, very good, has a great taste. It pulls out metals and toxins in your body. The metals, like when I say metals, let's say you've been eating a lot of food, you eat out or whatever, and or you're cooking some food, and you know, using the metal pots to scrape the pot. Not scrape the pot, basically, you know, you stirring the shit up, right? And all that aluminum is getting into your foods. If you want to not have aluminum getting in your foods, I would recommend getting a glass pot for one, or a cast iron skillet, and make sure that it's like a pure cast iron skillet, and then get some wooden utensils. Stop using that metal shit. You get a wooden utensil. I know iron is a metal, but it's much better than aluminum. So yeah, that is like A1. And copper and ceramic, copper, glass, ceramic, and iron pots and pans. That is really good to use. And use wooden utensils, not that plastic bullshit with all kind of weirdo shit in there, and not that metal aluminum shit. Don't use that shit. That's to minimize that. But if you've been using that your whole life, and also like you never really know what they're cooking with and how they're cooking things when you go out, when you eat out, you don't know what the fuck they're cooking that shit in. So yeah, a lot of metals can get into your system that way, and from certain foods. Like if you ate like certain types of fish and stuff like that, it'd be having like mercury and shit in it, lead and all that kind of shit in it. So yeah, it's really toxic to you and to your body. So cilantro can get all of those toxins. It will bind to the metals, and when you digest the cilantro, all the metals and toxins will come out with it. So cilantro is really good. But dandelion leaf is really good too, because this fucking lighting is like not it. Hey, look, nah, I'm gonna just hold it. Well, actually, no, I'm not. Dandelion leaf is really good too, because it is, well, dark leafy vegetables contains iron regardless. Whatever dark leafy vegetables, Swiss chard, spinach, kale, dandelion greens, all of those things, they contain iron. But specifically dandelion greens, pretty bitter in taste, just like the root. But it's really good for iron, really good for cleansing the liver, really good for cleansing the blood. Dandelion greens is really good. Dandelion tea, dandelion root, dandelion leaf, whatever the fuck, consume the dandelion. Is great for you, really good for you. It's pretty bitter, and if you drink the root as a tea, you put in a tea or whatever, it's dark. So they were using like dandelion root tea to like replace coffee and shit like that, because caffeine is a whole other story. It's literally, I'm gonna make a whole other video about caffeine, because caffeine is like over the top crazy as hell. It's caffeine and nicotine, and the fact that we all, not all of us, but because I don't drink that shit, but a lot of Americans are have to drink coffee every fucking day. It's like, aren't you thinking like something's wrong with this? Why do I need this shit every day? Why do I need this shit to have energy? It's draining all of your energy out when you're using it, and then making you dependent on it. It's just a whole thing. But anyway, so, oh shit, sorry y'all. So kale, dandelion greens. Wash that, obviously. And what I do is once it's washed, I put it in a bowl by itself. Then I get some nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast has a lot of nutritional value, and it has B12 for plant-based people, because there's not a lot of options for B12 out there, they say, for us. So yeah, B12 is, nutritional yeast is really good in B12. So I put nutritional yeast in there. Whatever season I'm gonna add, I add it in there. Sometimes I like to add coconut milk, but this time I'm not gonna add any coconut milk. I'm just gonna do cayenne pepper, because I love my shit spicy. I love spicy shit. Love it. Drains out all the mucus and shit, all the toxins and shit all in your throat, pulls all of that out. That's why you be sniffing and having all your throat all crazy, eyes watery, because it's draining out all of those toxins, pulling out all of those toxins, keeping you from getting sick, building up your immune system. So yes, gotta have a cayenne pepper, nutritional yeast, add a little bit of sea salt for taste, garlic powder, onion powder, fresh ginger, diced it up real good. Fresh garlic, dice that hoe up good too. Sometimes I add bell peppers, but I'm not doing that this day. I'm gonna just do some fresh portobello mushrooms chopped up, put some hemp seeds, but that's not how I do I'm not doing the mushrooms, not yet. But I do add the hemp seeds. Some paprika, some smoked paprika, whatever other fucking seasons I can find in the kitchen is going in that hoe, basically. Just massage the kale real good, real nice. Then that's when I like to keep all my ingredients separate. I don't like to keep it all in the bowl. So I have a container for my kale and my dandelion leaf that I massage. Then I have a container for my tomatoes. I like to use grape tomatoes, love them hoes. Diced grape tomatoes. Then I'll have a container for my onions. I like to use sprouted chickpeas. Sprouted chickpeas in my salad. So good. But yeah. So what was I about to say? Mushrooms. Put the mushrooms, dice them hoes. Whatever toppings you're gonna use, you put that hoe in the thing, dice it up, and then I put it in separate containers, and then when I'm ready to eat, then I can just throw that hoe in there, bam, bam, bam. So what I normally do, I use some sesame ginger dressing that I get from Whole Foods. That hoe is amazing. But if I don't want to buy dressing, I'll just use this smoked habanero sauce, and then I'll mix it in with the coconut milk. Shake that hoe up real good, put it over the salad. Amazing. Or you can just use some coconut milk, blend it up, or mix some seasonings in there, and then pour it over the salad. Or you can do cashews. Soak the cashews, blend the cashews up with some onions, some bell peppers, some seasoning, some nutritional yeast for taste and shit like that, and then pour it over your dressing as dressing. So it's a lot of different things you can do. You can do garlic and lemon dressing. You can do some olive oil. Whatever the hell you want, you do it. You put it on there. But that's how I make my salads. Shit is amazing. But this time, I already got my cashews at the house soaking, so I'm gonna go bust down on a salad when I get to the house. I'm actually getting hungry talking about it right now. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do. That's how I make my salads. That is pretty much what I'm doing. I'm dead ass. I probably ate like 4 grapes, maybe 5 or 6 grapes actually. 6 grapes, 1 plum, this bottle of nasty ass water. This was the only water I had left, and pretty much most of this coconut milk. I got like this much left. So yeah, this is about 32 fluid ounces of coconut milk. So yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, when I go home, I'll make a salad and probably eat some dates or pumpkin seeds, or maybe like a plum or something, and I'll be satisfied for the day, to be honest with you, because I know I got hella work that I need to be doing when I get home. Plus I'm gonna take a nap too, because I'm tired as hell. But for convenience, because I know like being plant-based or eating raw foods, specifically being a raw plant-based vegan, or whatever the fuck you call it, raw vegan, it's people say it's inconvenient because number one, it's expensive, and number two, it is just like time consuming, having to wash and cut and prep and all of this shit. Honestly, what I do is when I grocery shop, if I have the energy, because normally I just go to one grocery store, but I went to two trying to be fancy today, and normally I will like come home and already wash all of that shit. Or let's say I don't want to do it that same day, like when I'm ready to eat one, just wash all that hoe. Put all the shit in one big ass bowl, put your water in there, baking soda and vinegar, switch that hoe around, let it sit a little bit, rinse it off, and then put it in its own separate containers, and it's already ready to go when you're ready to eat it. When you're ready to when you're ready to eat, all you gotta do is just grab that hoe out the refrigerator. Like, I already had these already pre-washed and just sitting in my refrigerator waiting for me. So honestly, I just go grab it for the day and be out. And make it convenient for yourself so that you, like, if you know what is stopping you or blocking you from keeping up a plant-based diet or a raw diet or whatever diet you're trying to have, make it convenient for you so you don't have to ever be inconvenienced, so you don't have an excuse to go buy some damn McDonald's or whatever the fuck else you eat. So yeah, make it convenient for yourself. That's why I washed a big ass thing of kale. I already had the kale ready, have all my shit washed, diced, ready to go. So when I'm ready to eat, I just throw the kale in there, put my toppings over it, put my sauce on it, and I just go on by my day. And it only takes like 5 seconds to put that whole together for real once it's already like, you know, chopped, diced, washed, all that shit. So yeah, but I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm eating raw right now. I don't even like to say I'm fasting, because whenever I tell myself I'm about to fast, it puts too much pressure on me and I end up fucking off and like doing other shit. So I've just been eating raw. That's all I've been doing. I've been eating raw food, and it's going pretty well. I actually lost weight. I was 113. I was 113 like some days ago, like dead ass, maybe like 3 days ago. I'm 106 right now. 106, 106 pounds. I'm 5 feet, so that's okay for me. But I'm just saying, like, I lost weight. What is that? I don't even fucking know. I'm not even count right now. I went from 113 to 106 in days. I'm not starving to death. I'm not dying. I'm just chilling. And I mean, a few days, like I ate like some Indian food, because that's my weakness. I ate some Indian food because it was free, first of all. So I was like, why the fuck not? I ate some Indian food like 2 days ago. But other than that, I still been eating fruit, a lot of fruit surrounding that. So even if I do slip up and eat a cooked meal, like the majority of my day, like 90% of my diet is pretty much raw or fruits or fresh juices and shit like that. So yeah, I'm in the clear for sure. I'm in the clear, and I hope you will be in the clear too. I hope this video was helpful or useful and for you in some way, or entertaining, whatever the hell. Yeah, I'm about to go buzz down on that salad I was telling y'all about. If I had the energy, I would show you how to make it, because I don't got time to record. I'm trying to, you know. But if I got energy, I will record it for y'all. If not, I'm gonna make it again, so I'll record it another time. Just know you're gonna get a salad video regardless. Yeah, peace.